Hey, what's up, guys? It's Alex back with another part of our Redfall Let's Play. I want to give you a quick disclaimer. We are actually nearing the end of this thing. So you can see there's Kill Bloody Tom and Kill Miss Whisper. I'm assuming once both of those things are done, they'll like branch together and they'll be like the final main story mission. I actually don't know. I'm just assuming. But to kill them for each of them, if you look at that second paragraph, we need 3 vampire underboss skulls for each of them. You only get to fight a vampire underboss by completing an initial side quest at each safe house and then killing the underboss for that area. We only have 4 safe houses unlocked here. We've got this one, this one, this one, and this one. I did cheat a little bit. I looked up the location for this zone and this zone, and my idea is that we can start here and work our way down through and just get all of these safe houses up and done. This whole episode is going to be safe house quests and underboss kills. If you don't care about that, if you're just here for the main story, feel free to skip this episode in its entirety, just understanding that this is how I got those skulls that we're going to be putting in to go fight Bloody Tom and Miss Whisper. So this episode is going to be significantly longer than others because I thought about chopping it up into like 2 safe or 3 safe houses an episode. And then I just realized if I'm going to let people skip it anyway, as I'm sure some people will, may as well just make it one big long episode. So let's get started with the safe houses that I do have, and we're gonna jump into this one first, up here. So let's restock on ammo. And for every single safe house, we're gonna have an initial mission, and then the underboss to kill after we complete that neighborhood mission. So this one is the Blood Tree. A blood tree with a powerful vampire sleeping inside has been spotted nearby. Destroy the tree and the vampire. Can do. Will do. Yes, sir. Alright, and where exactly is this vampire? Alright, we're on our way. So I'm pretty sure we're coming up close to the end of the game, especially, I'm really just basing that, you guys are getting lag, I'm getting lag too. This is in-game lag, this is not OBS lag, god damn it. No, there we go. I'm basing that on, an achievement that I got. It's not based on, like, me looking ahead at the story or anything. I actually don't know how the game ends. I don't even know how to fight Bloody Tom and his Whisper. We're gonna do all of that on site together, but what I do know is that we got an achievement that said we had completed all optional main story quests, which means there's not another zone to go to, because if there was another zone, there would be a new, branching tree of main quests, so there'd be more optional ones to do. And it means that once we kill Bloody Tom and Miss Whisper, there's probably going to be 1 or 2 more main quests, and all of them are not optional to complete the game. Three bellwether operatives protecting a flaming truck. Must be a pretty important truck. Head on a swivel. Gonna take out this watcher just so we don't get seen. That was dramatic. I mean, you just died. It's not like anything important happened. Also, with all of the underbosses that we'll be killing and the quests we'll be completing and everything, I would not be surprised if we fight the Rook another 2 or 3 times before this game is over.
Maybe they'll run away.
Ooh. I also mapped out our safe house route to avoid vampire nests entirely because truly, fuck that. It's a cool mechanic that they get stronger when they're near a nest. I don't hate the mechanic, I just hate the actual implementation of it. They're just really, really strong. Cool. I think that's everything, right? Okay, yeah.
Still alive.
All right.
Wild.
On to our tree here. And last time we had to kill people that were like part of the tree. Can I just can't just shoot it? Hello? I hear shooting, but I don't see shooting. What are they fighting? Oh, it's Bellwether versus... alright. Stake the exposed part things to open the tree. So these guys, I'm assuming. Excuse me? So how do I expose these then? Does it have to be in a specific order? Another one over here.
I can do this forever.
But they're locked in, so I can't actually hurt them. And there's a timer, and I don't know what that timer's for. Oh. Oh. I didn't read the objective. It was just to defend the area until... Because so that timer wasn't like me having to complete something. That was just me having to kill people. And then each one, I'll have to do that again to stake the next person. Okay, makes sense. Timers make me nervous. Timers get on my nerves. 'Cause they are really just like a, hey, like... You get to watch a clock tick down of you doing the right or wrong thing. And by the time that timer's up, you've either done the right thing or you haven't. But in this case, it really is just kill the vampies. Alright, last one to stake's going to be over here.
Screw you. Screw this. Screw
Also, why is there
everything.
a floating propane tank? Stupid. Come on. Wait. And it's an angler. Cool. Oh, I forgot to heal. I forgot to heal. Also, how do you... I remember getting out of that by hurting them while I was being pulled in. How do we get out of that? Because there is a way out of that, because I've done it before, but I thought shooting them was the way out, and then I shot them and nothing happened. Alright, we'll head back. I'll summon Jason. I was avoiding trying to summon Jason. I figured I might need him a little later on for like another mission, but it's fine. We'll just get him out here and take care of business. Yeah. Shut up. All right. Take one more.
Get off me, you creep!
Even while I'm summoning Jason, you do it?
Got it. See you, Layla.
Okay. So we need a Jason for this one. Anglers are specifically very difficult, though. Alright, we will return to the safe house. Anglers and Shrouds, I think, are my least favorite. I don't mind... oh, God, what are the other ones that I'm trying to think of? I don't mind the shieldy ones, because at least it tells you exactly where the shield people are. So that's kind of easy, honestly.
We find. You're the one doing the hard work out there.
Alright, so we completed that mission. Now we have to fight the underboss. Let's take that, and let's go do it. Holden Craft, and he is located right here. So the underboss is always going to be a 3 health bar vampire of some kind of special ability. So let's just hope it's not another angler, because I don't like them. They frustrate me. They annoy me. Okay, we are getting lag going into this, exactly this spot. Both times we've done it now. So, got to be something about the world loading ahead of us that's causing the lag. We just give it a second, it stops. So, slightly frustrating, but also it's nice to know that we know where it happens. I don't know why I'm continuing to collect support and stuff. I'm not going to run out of support at this point. Ooh. That's our bad guy. They seem to be friends, though. So we dome all of them. And then we can take the vampires one by one, eventually leading to us fighting Mr. Holden. Because without Jason, we do need to be slightly more careful of our abilities here. Oh, he's a siphon, isn't he? Alright, I can deal with that. So with a siphon, my game plan is going to be to stay far away from him and just shoot him from a distance. Because if he's close, he will begin siphoning health away from us. Hello? Dude? Where are you? Where'd you go? Did I pull him too far out of his area and he just teleported back, or what's going on? That's not what happened. He just, I guess he tried to go a different direction. So he completely disappeared. Yeah, I was gonna say I saw shots coming through, so there are cultists here as well to deal with. Or operators. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many of them. And we summoned the Rook. Good, good. Alright, there's just too much going on right here. So, 50 billion bellwether operators out of nowhere. The Rook Storm. Half my screen getting taken up by the frickin' mission complete that you can't just tap escape to get rid of. You have to hold escape, because that, you know, makes sense. Just a lot going on there. Where are you, Mr. Rook? God. So, we figured out last time that the best way to fight him is to run from him, but I think we're dead here. Yeah, we got really screwed over by just the general circumstances of this whole thing. Yep. I mean, sometimes you don't have a choice in what happens. Sometimes things like that just happen where 50 bellwether operators blasted the shit out of us, made us use all our medkits, and just happened to be when the Rook Storm happened. You don't get a choice in those situations, but we did kill the vampire underboss. We did get the skull. I mean, I'm pretty sure I picked up the skull. Yeah, so I'm gonna wash my hands of it. We're gonna walk away from it, and we're gonna try to forget that even happened. The new objective is to not go full tilt, because we have 5 other safe houses to go deal with. Alright, so that one's taken care of. Next in line is going to be this safe house. We have not completed any of the missions for any of these, so we are going to have 5 more missions and 5 more underbosses to fight. If I was any kind of video editor, I would have a graphic on the screen every time we kill one, and there would be a whole thing. Are all of these just going to be blood trees? I remember in the other area, it was not quite so similar for all of these. Alright. Where is this? It's up here. So it's actually quicker to fast travel to this historical marker. And we are heading back to the farm where the candle in the window was. And I kind of know this area decently well because I waited in this area for, I'm not kidding, 20 to 25 minutes for it to go from, like, the sun to go from here to, like, just down under the horizon. Great.
My nails at their throat. I need it.
The mist is actually a little frustrating because I genuinely can't tell where certain enemies are. All right. Leave me alone, dude. So 2 shielded guys, meaning that the vampire that's shielding them is over here.
I want to hear them coming.
Okay. Luckily, he's just a cultist, but also cultists are sometimes a lot more deadly than full-on vampires because they shoot you 3 or 4 times. Yeah, we are actually kind of screwed here. There is so much going on in this location. Is the tree shielding them? It's a vampire that's shielding them, right? That hasn't changed. Yeah, there's the second one. So where is the third one and the one we can actually stab? It seems to be... Okay, so the vampire that's in the tree is a shieldy vampire, which means we can't kill it. We can't kill any of these guys because we can't kill the vampire, which means we need to go find all of the things we need to stake and stake them first. I think that this shouldn't be able to shield them until it's no longer in the tree, right? Doesn't that just make sense to everyone?
I see you.
So we've run into a couple moments of just poor game design over the last couple episodes.
Somebody get over here.
Like, yeah,
Now
at
you
least you're dead. Alright, we gotta pull them back so they're too far out of range and they're not shielded anymore.
I can do this forever.
Yes, this is what I mean by the cultists are actually more deadly than vampires in this game. because the vampires have to get up close. There's except for special ones, there are no vampires with ranged attacks. Whereas with cultists, they're gonna do 200-300 damage to you per like volley they send at you. They immediately send it when you round a corner. They don't have any like wait time where they have to try to locate your position and all of that. They just do it. So just another example of kind of poor game design right now, where the basic enemies are actually the most difficult enemies in the game.
I'll fight out your heart. No.
Like, I don't even know what to say. Not one of those shots was on target. And that's what I mean by the moment you turn a corner, they are ready to hit you. The moment I came around, it was an instant shot that did how much of my health, right?
I can't go. I got you.
And we haven't even staked the first person, so there are more people we're gonna have to fight. I believe that is everyone who's here. Thank God. There's one here, there's one over there. They're both crystallized, so there's one last one somewhere. And he's the first one we have to get. Does anyone see him? I don't. 1, 2. Also, the fog is just so freaking annoying. I get that's kind of Miss Whisper's thing, but it's actually just so frustrating and annoying. Where's the last, where's the actual guy we can stab? Where's he at? All the way over here? There he is. Alright. 1. I can't see where any of the guys spawned, though. 1 up there. So, I know he's shielded, but let's see if we can deliver a headshot. Alright. I can't tell if there's more. I can barely see anything. And we're saving Jason for the big bad that comes out.
My teeth are a poison. My teeth are...
I will say one of the saving graces of the game is that you can reload while you're sprinting, which is nice. I've noticed that it could be very helpful more than once, being able to sprint and reload. Because if I had to go down to walking speed to reload, I would have died so many more times than I have. Alright.
Have you come to offer yourself?
I actually expected that to stagger him, so I didn't move out of the way of his swipe. That's my bad. That was just me being dumb. Alright, let's heal up for this fight. I'll save 1 med kit, just in case, because I'll overheal if I use it now. But hopefully this is one guy alone.
Got it. How many you got, Layla?
super far away, of course.
Kill it. Feed it death.
I have very little shotgun ammo left.
Come on. Entertain it.
Why does it always summon with its shield in the spot to stop me? Like it never brings itself back up and it's like open to being shot. It's always got like the shield just in the right place.
Out of my boats.
Alright. Blood tree done. Now we have to go kill the underboss. We have to go kill another special vampire. Shot off. Thank God. I didn't notice that cultist right there until just a moment ago. Alright. Next underboss. Where are you at? Pretty much the same place. Okay. Let us salvage some stuff because we actually have a ton of stuff to salvage. I just noticed our support was getting a little low, so I wanted to make sure that we don't run out of money to purchase medkits because we're gonna need them. The name of the game right now is heal. Alright,
I grabbed some stuff last time I went out there. It's all yours, buddy.
thank you, I guess. Alright, once again, we're gonna fast travel back up to this historical marker because that one is much closer to the objective. And let's go murder this underboss. And if we have to, grab the skull and run away from everyone else who's there because, yeah. This freaking mist, man. What was that? Oh, Bellwether? Fighting people here? So we have to fight Billy Fetch. What in the world? This is kind of when I wish I had a silent sniper rifle. Sorry, is this Miss Whisper and Bloody Tom's people fighting each other? I will say that when I'm not looking directly at the name, the Bloody Tom cultist sometimes reads as Bloody Tom Cruise in my head, and it's just funny to me.
Wow.
Alright, so now that we've, you know, settled that turf war, now we can go after the vampire underboss over here.
Whoever you are, you made a mistake. A bad, bad mistake.
Alright,
This one is mine.
what is he doing? Oh, gotta grab the skull, that's right. I just gotta wait for the red mist to go away. Or can I get it from out here? Cool. Yeah, let's also see what he dropped. He might have dropped something cool. A wedding ring. That's it. Alright, 2 underbosses down, 4 to go. Next one's going to be the one in this area, so we got a more rural area we're going to be going to. Not against it, but if we get trapped in the same room as the underboss, we may have some issues. So we got to make sure that we're not trapping ourselves behind a... Alright, I'm going to pick up ammo, because we are out of ammo for some of our guns. And is it going to be another blood tree? No, entrapment. Send the cultists a message, find an emergency vehicle, and use the PA to let them know their time is up. That's actually kind of cool. That's just a very fun idea for a little quest. Like, hey, go use the radio in the police car that you know would be there, and send them a message. Here, got it. Also, I wonder how difficult this mission is going to be, because the blood tree missions are almost harder than the underbosses themselves, but this sounds like all I have to do is walk up to a car and press a button. So it's really going to depend on how many enemies are around the car, but I don't even see any. It's going to be one of those things where I do it, and then it's like, now defend the area for 2.5 minutes, and it's just wave after wave of enemy coming at me.
Oh, they'll hear this.
Yeah, up here's fine. Vampire over there. Gotta watch out for... I picked out in the open. Maybe that was the wrong call. Because I did just talk about how these guys have really good aim. Like, it takes them a minute to lock onto you at first. But they will do like 300 damage to you in the span of like 5 seconds if you're not careful. So this is just like the quest at that power station when there were wave zonies coming in, except in this case, it's... Oh, that's wave 1. Okay, I was about to say, it looks like we only have to kill 5 of them, which is such a few number. But there's going to be more waves. Probably capped off with a vampire or a special vampire at the very least. Also maybe help if I knew what direction they were coming from, because like if they start coming from right behind me and I'm looking out this way for them, that could just be a problem. Come on. Come get me. I'm just standing here. From over there. Okay. So they're going to be really far away, so we can actually pull out a sniper rifle first. The one that's glowing, I don't quite know if he's like one of those dudes that has a vampire inside him or what's going on with him. There's one more. Where are you? Oh, oops. Cool. It's either going to be rule of 3 or rule of 5, so we either have 3 or 5 waves that we're going to do. Anything more than that would be excessive, and 4 is just the wrong number to do. Like, no one ever chooses 4 waves when you can either do 3 waves or 5. Rule of 3 is also something for television where you can repeat a gag 3 times in a row, but after that, you can't, like, you have to stop doing the gag because it gets boring for the audience. You'll notice it now, like repeatable gags, like a lot with Family Guy and other animated shows like that. You'll start to notice that they do that rule of 3 all the time. Once you notice it, it's something you can't not notice. Alright, so he's on his way, but let's kill off everyone else that we can. Get away so he doesn't siphon us, and then It's all about the head, baby. I like how the question mark showed up after we actually killed him. Kinda fun. Alright. That's that. So we head back to the safe house. And we pick up the location of the underboss. And that'll be halfway done. So this video is looking like it's going to rack up right to about an hour 10, 20 maybe. It's really going to depend on the type of mission we have to do and how long that mission takes us.
Love their servants.
Cool.
Always put a fire.
Lag. In-game lag, not just you guys lag. Give it a minute. There we go. Cool. And this underboss is all the way over here. Actually, better for us to go to the Maritime Center and run up so we don't have to run all through this rural area, which is going to have more concentrated enemies. And we'll just have to check our blind spots more often running through there. So I'm going to go to the Maritime Center and run from there. We are beyond the point of wanting to explore the world more. We are at the point where we want to complete the objectives and move forward with the quest. And it's going to be in the church. That makes sense. The church is too big and too nice to not have another thing happening other than the checking on the Reverend for Connie. Now, this is a small problem, but we can go along the right side here. It looks like it doesn't actually reach over all the way to the rocks. So we can just go along the right side until we get around it, and then the church from there. Yeah. Very nice of it to just go to the fence and not actually go to the edge of the walkable area there. Very considerate vampire gods that are putting those things down. Oh, the bride. So there are two vampires there. I should probably kill them before I go in, right? That just makes sense to everyone.
You will never see the sun again.
Taken. And that gives us the moment of invulnerability for the other vampire. It's an angler. So with the angler, we have to keep moving. Can't sit still. Because if we stand still, then they get their leash on us. Come on.
Hi. Need some help, buddy. Jason, let's go.
Come on, dude.
Come on, Jason.
Will you hear, finally? Please? Hello? Oh. I thought I could not hurt them in that phase, I won't lie. Also, I don't see a health bar for the bride, so I don't know how much is left on their health. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what we did that first time, but we completely negated her doing. Like, she was pulling us in, and we staggered her, and she stopped. I don't know how we caused that to happen again, because I think the stagger is relatively random. Alright. So we're almost going to summon the Rook. I don't think we're going to quite summon the Rook here. Yeah, so the Rook's going to get summoned pretty soon, though. Alright. That is half of our neighborhood's done. So we're going to go find the safe house for this neighborhood. It should be right in this area. I did kind of look that up. I just didn't want to have to deal with trying to locate it. So let's hop to this historical marker and run our way over. And I will mark that spot on the map just so we can go there. Once again, guys, I said it in the beginning, I'll say it one more time, just so you guys don't feel bad if you do. You are more than welcome to completely skip this episode. It really is just side quest underboss
Hey, a
over
safe
and over and
house.
over again. I understand. I probably wouldn't want to watch myself do this either. I'm enjoying doing it, but that's because I'm actively doing it, and that's a little different, obviously. All right, I can take the ping off the map as well. Okay, there are people around.
Possible contact.
Here's something. I'll have you. I will. They won't like it if I let it go.
Yeah, that's what I mean by, like, the moment you turn a corner, if they're waiting for you, you immediately get shot. And I get that's kind of realistic because, like, we do that in video games all the time where we know an enemy's coming, so we stay, like, on the other side, but it is also just very frustrating to have happen. Because there's no way to play around it, especially if you don't know they're there. Like, I had no idea that person was there. There was no question marks or anything, so when I turn the corner, I'm just instantly shot.
It can't.
Follow the power
When I find it,
inside the building.
I will. What was I before? I'll have you. I found it.
It's kind of funny. I don't know if they can get out if I don't break the door down. I also don't know if they can shoot me if I don't break the door down. Oh, they're blood bags. They can't shoot me at all. Ooh, yeah. That's all of them. Nice. Vampire cult rally? Cultists have set up a rally site, luring locals, capturing some of them, and bullying others into joining up. Locate the rally and destroy the vampire god effigy. I could do that. I think we're good on ammo. Just because I do know I had like 75,000 support an episode or two ago, and now I'm down into like the 40,000 range, so I'm gonna avoid restocking if I don't need to, just in case I end up in a situation where I need to. Doesn't really matter. I think I wasted more time trying to decide if I should fast travel than I would by just turning and going right away. Who killed the vampire here? There are multiple vampies here. Stand still. If it wasn't patrolling back and forth like that, I would have been fine to shoot it, probably headshot it and kill it. I will say the vampires I mean, there are some times like earlier this episode you saw that one where I was running in circles and it was like stutter and walking the whole time, but they do have pretty good
How do I
movement
get
to
this
avoid
dust
close
out of my
range
clothes?
damage. Because they could just run straight at you and you could easily just shotgun them a couple times, but that whole dodging to the side thing they do, like it's very well timed, it seems.
You don't want to piss him
Miss Whisper sees you! She already knows everything about you! She's everywhere! She's being very
why is he taking so little damage? Like, I don't know. The vampires I just fought were taking like, twice the damage.
Sun's out. As if
Not that it
that's
was a
anything
fight that
anymore.
was difficult or anything. Just more of a like a why is this happening than a maybe fix it. God, there's so much UI stuff going on. I can't actually see the enemy. Now let's destroy the effigy. Is that all we have to do to destroy it? There's 3 spots, okay.
Ah, you wanna live for a few more minutes? Fine.
Once again, the cultists are more dangerous than the vampires a lot of the time. Because they have long-range capabilities. And they just do more damage, which is off. It is incorrect, it is wrong. There is no world in which these cultists should be doing more damage than the vampires are doing.
Just making it work.
One more back here, because one was half health and that one was full health. I'm just looking for the weak points here. So this assault rifle is really good. It was much more powerful than the one we were using. If I find one that is full auto and
Okay.
equivalent to this one, though,
It's
I
over
will
now.
be switching back. I like the full auto. Like, if I want semi-auto, I've got a sniper and I've got a shotgun. I don't know why I reloaded that. Let's head back to the safe house. Let's go summon. Oh, we can't because the rook is on the way. So let's get ready for the rook.
Oh, shit! I needed that.
Alright. I want to avoid summoning Jason if I can, but we may not have a choice.
I'll put lightning in you, cook you inside out. This is why.
The whole zappy thing, so we just got to keep moving. This one's pretty easy to dodge. His charge ability is a little harder because you have to, recognize it's happening and then turn and pretty much sprint jump out of the way pretty quickly. But that lightning thing is so easy. You just run in a straight line. As long as there's not other enemies in the area, you're kind of free to do that. Oh, yeah, that's difficult to dodge. Alright, last med kit. We may have to summon Jason here if we get hit again. Nope, once again, doing the lightning thing, so we're just going to run in a straight line. Outrunning the lightning at all turns. Until it stops, and then that means he's resummoned. Should be able to get him here. Yeah. Cool. A successful takedown of the Rook, who is not always successfully taken down.
Rook
Oh.
went down hard.
Let me just double check that. Way more damage. Staking a vampire with this weapon heals you for 15 max health. That's awesome. Headshots, 15% bonus damage. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's an automatic change. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, you hear that? Oh. And also, let's check this out versus what we're using right now. So, more health. The perks are awesome. Oh yeah, we're gonna switch to this one, and that means we can salvage these other ones. I forget to salvage these sometimes because I kind of forget this whole part exists. And let us. I'll keep this just in case this assault rifle's not good, but looking at the stats, I can't imagine it's not, like, awesome. Right? Like, it seems like it's super powerful. Underboss number 4 coming up. And with this new rifle, it's gonna be a piece of cake. We do need to pick up medkits again. Cool. And I am going to pick up more ammo now because I know I'm at half for like a lot of my things.
I hope more people can.
Alright, where are we going? All the way back here. So we'll fast travel up to there. I don't necessarily like the scope sight on this, but everything else seems pretty solid about this gun, so... Who is the underboss anyway? Who exactly are we here to kill? Holly White. Oh, it's the White Farm. That makes sense, I guess. There's got to be other vampires with Holly, I'm assuming. She's not out.
Finally, I've been so. Let the show.
Alright, so Holly's a shroud.
You just did no.
So yeah, I think Jason's gonna come out for this one. I just hate shrouds. I want to be done with this one.
You did it, homie.
Shit.
It's over, man. Dude, bro. Dope.
Maybe a little overkill. Didn't necessarily need Jason for that,
I'm unstoppable.
but I really don't like shrouds. Not being able to see my surroundings is super frustrating, especially if other enemies started getting spawned in this area. That would have been difficult. I just want to pick up the grave lock over here, because, oh no, well, either way, this is fine, because then we can get more Jason back. Come on. Alright. Now to this safe house. I had to pick up the skull, right? We should have 4 skulls now. If I take a look real quick. Oh, awesome. Cool. Another blood tree. Not my favorite. I don't really appreciate the blood trees. If there's no smoke around this one, it's better, but I'm not a huge fan of them. That doesn't mean they're bad gameplay. They're actually very cool design. It's just, it's a little frustrating to deal with sometimes. And as someone who gets easily frustrated and easily tilted, it can cause problems. Yo, who's seeing me? Just scoping out the area. Get it, because I'm using a scope. Oh, I wonder if that's where that term comes from, scoping it out, because you would use a scope to look at the area. Huh. The more you know. Alright, well, I think I can take this marker off now, the pin. All that does is block my view. once I know where I'm going. Oh, you guys are getting a little lag here. Looks like it got better. Alright, so... yeah, fuck it, let's just stake him. Let's just run through this. I don't even... It's another shield one. Are you fucking with me? That's so frustrating. And we all know why that's frustrating. Yeah, so it's a little bit my fault that there's so many vampires here. I did not clear the area before I staked that first guy, so a little bit my fault right now that this is happening in the manner that it's happening, but also...
Shit!
Can't you do better than that?
They're all pretty low, so we should be able to shoot them once or twice and stake each of them in turn. Jesus. Just taking use of the one perk on this gun where I get health back whenever I stake a vampire with it out. So we can avoid using as many medkits as possible. Alright. Once again, a little bit my fault. Did not clear what were probably the two original vampires here before staking the first guy. So we summoned too many. But also, it was kind of fun. Helps me get my my dodging and weaving skills up. Also, getting them out to this area to fight is awesome because they're well outside the range of the shieldy dude, but also, and it's a ton of room to move around in. Where are the guys? I can just run up and summon them, right? Wherever they are. So the scope sucks. Like, mega sucks. This might be the worst scope I've used in the game so far. I can't tell. Like, sure, that dot is supposed to be the middle, but also I've lined that dot up on people and nothing's happened before, so I don't know what's going on with this scope at all. It's bad. It's just not good at all. Yeah. These guys out here. Alright. Reposition ourselves, because I forgot that that would not summon more regular vampires, but would instead summon a special vampire.
You're just inside.
And I don't think I have to summon Jason for this. But I might anyway.
You owe me one.
I am going to.
Jason, let's go. You
See
owe
ya,
me
Layla.
one.
Hello?
You can't win.
I just learned that you can switch guns. You can like pre-switch guns while you're in staking, so that when you come out of the stake, the gun is switched. I did not realize that till just now. That would have been very helpful for certain situations. Oh, come on.
No. You'll never outdo.
Didn't even pop up. What are you doing? What? How did that do no damage? Yeah, I really don't like the blood trees.
Take that,
They're annoying.
bloodsucker.
There's so much to do. There's vampires there initially. There are 4 more vampires that get summoned when you stake. You get 2 from each of the guys you stake, and then the last guy is like a special vampire that so far has been like half the time a shieldy dude, so you can't get to him till the end. It's just been a frustrating experience. Very fun though. Frustrating does not mean bad. Frustrating just means that it was difficult, and I had to think my way through it. If I wasn't having fun with the game, I wouldn't play the game, you know? Alright. Yeah, we'll have to restock. We're low on shotgun ammo. I wish the restock fee was based on how much ammo you're missing. That would make more sense to me. And, oh, this is up by the cemetery. That I never actually learned how to get in that cemetery. Remember there was like that gate with the bell that I could ring, but I couldn't actually open the gate. I still have no idea how to open the gate, so I'm hoping that's not part of this. Yeah, the moment we find a better assault rifle, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I really hate the scope on this. It's terrible. It looks very cool, and the idea behind it is cool, and I'm glad we got it. But at the same time, like, this scope is just not good. It takes up way too much of the screen. It's bad. Now, that is not bad game design. Just because a gun is not good does not mean the game is bad. It just means that, you know, there are certain uses for it. Destroy Mr. Crooked?
We don't miss the sun, do we? No, we don't.
Oh, and he's just like a regular vampire. Where'd he go? Hello? Hello? Oh, he's over here. He disappeared. That might be the easiest underboss we have ever fought. Holy crap, he was a non-factor in all of that.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the same, Layla. Wow. That was an underboss? That should be 5. We do have 5 skulls. Our last underboss is for a safe house that's going to be right here. So we should pin that and then go to this historical point and we'll hoof it over. We're almost done here, guys. This video, once again, is going to be a little long. Probably going to close out around the minute and 15 or hour and 15, hour 20 mark. Thank you guys for watching. If you did watch, I understand if you didn't. But if you didn't, you're also not here to hear that. So I guess I don't know why I said it. I can't wait for the next episode. I can't wait to go fight Bloody Tom. I can't wait to go... I was just listening to Bloody Tom. I can't wait to go fight Bloody Tom. I can't wait to go fight Miss Whisper. Actually, I can wait to go fight Miss Whisper because, I mean, her fog is going to be an integral part of the fight, right? It's been her thing this whole time. So I'm not super excited for that. And Vampire. Yeah, see, any other rifle, and I would have been hitting headshots there. But with this one, I can't get the headshots to happen. It feels like the scope is off from where the bullets are actually going or something. All right, and the safe house is over here somewhere. He's gonna be ready the moment I turn the corner. Gotta jiggle peek him. Yeah.
No!
Jesus! No one is trying to slide that much. Okay, now the issue is the moment I peek my head up here, they take the shot. Thankfully they missed. So the safe house, yeah, there we go. It's like the safe house is in this area. I know it is. I had to look that up because I didn't want to spend half of this video locating the safe house while you guys were sitting here watching me try to do that. So either way, I was going to have to look up where the safe house was. I should follow this.
More minutes? Fine. Help!
Alright, so I need Howl next. Safe house key, for sure going to be in this building, right? It just has to be in here somewhere. That kind is the only option.
Bingo.
Loot the table 12 remnant? What does that mean? The table 12?
What do you...
Oh, okay.
Give me a taste, blood bag.
Jeez. Alright, waitress is dead.
Oh God! I think I got their dust in my mouth.
We need the key. That is not the key. He's in there, maybe? Yep, there we go. Oh, poor woman. Alright, last safe house going in. That generator was pretty far away from the thing. Also, I guess there might have been more in there. It did have like a named vampire guarding the whole area, so maybe I should have searched it just a bit harder. I'm sure there would have been weapons crates and other cool loot. Alright, we've done this one before. We go to a place, we call in a supply drop, 2 supply drops drop down, and then we just have to go to both of them, usually fighting off a couple bellwether operatives, and pick up some gear. So that's going to be some gear for us, which is going to be good. Oh, cool. We also have 3 skill points. We've leveled up. So, oh no, I will survive, and I need this both to activate to get to Jason's final ability. So I guess we do have to upgrade Jason fully to get to his keystone, so we'll just start that process. Jason can revive me if I go down, but that also means I have to wait to use Jason until I'm in a situation where I'm about to go down, but before I do, which almost feels like defeating the purpose. Now, if I could choose to summon Jason in like the 5 seconds it says you died before you actually die, if I could choose to summon him then, and like he revives me and then goes on his spree, that would be a really cool ability, but I don't know if that's how it works.
Possible contact.
I really don't like this rifle. Flank him, flank him, flank him. Where are you? Oh, jeez. I don't know why it took so many bullets there. Right, so we call in the supply drop. And then we should see 2 parachutes coming down. Where's the other one? Is it just the one? No, there's the 2. So they're going to land in 2 separate locations. We're going to have to go to them. They look like maybe they're going to be relatively close together, which is nice. So we can... Oh, no, don't jump over. Just jump up top. I didn't want to drop down, but now I kind of do want to drop down because it's going to be quicker. Alright. Let's go get these supply drops. And let's pray that there is a better assault rifle in one of these. Because I don't want to go back to my old one, because this one does do more damage. But at the same time... What the fuck is happening? Did anyone else see, like, that ghosty thing down here? Yeah, oh, it's a Sin Eater. Yeah, I do want to go see what that's about, actually. Just pick up a little more lore, and I guess if you didn't watch the video, I will maybe give you a quick recap. If it's anything important. If it's just something dumb, who cares, right? Sniper. So let's see if it's better than the one we're currently using. No. It's so nothing we want to use there. Unfortunate. Where's the memory? There it is.
It's good. It's very good. You're doing well. Avon's valuation is about 8 billion. That's good enough, I think. I'm pleased.
The new offices.
Are fantastic. Better than the clinic. And the spread in those magazines? All eyes are on us. We just need to deliver.
I know exactly who we need. And they're local. Dr. Kildare and Dr. Young will be interested in what we've built.
Yes, of course. We'll do whatever you want.
Claire.
So talking about how Thomas and Charles Beck were just building up
That's
Avon.
different.
And how Thomas Kildare and Claire were both local doctors who were going to be interested in the work that was being done. We shall let these guys fight the vampire, and we'll let them get the kill. Cool. And let's pray for a better assault rifle, because I'm not taking this assault rifle into a fight with Miss Whisper and Bloody Tom. That's for darn sure.
Shit!
And the Rook is back.
Okay.
Alright, so
over
actually
now.
it's not bad. Because we can fight the Rook in this big open area here, which means we get to dodge and weave and run. We can kind of kite him around things like this and then blow up the barrels. We can really take advantage of our environment. There's a ton of explosives here that he's exploded himself. God damn it, Rook. Are you?
Think I wouldn't notice you? I'll hang your bones from a tree.
Oh, he's overpowered because of the thing. Oh, we're dead. We're so fucking dead. Fucking vampire nest, am I right?
There's one of those monster nests around here. Any monsters around here will be like super strong until that nest gets shut down.
I had the plan and everything. We're fucking... I had the plan and everything. The vampire nest fucked us. Once again, fucked us. I don't give a fuck. Let me get over with this shit. Last underboss, let's go. Where are you? I was about to say, if they were in the vampire nest, I was going to reload the game until that vampire nest was not there.
Useful things.
I would have stopped my recording, gone and done the vampire nest just to get rid of it. But, like, just so ridiculous. Why is it so bright? What is going on? Whew. Yeah, this has been a trying experience, guys. We've had some real bullshit happen this episode going on to kill these underbosses. Some true, actual bullshit just making things impossible. Alright, where is the innkeeper? That's just a regular vampire. There's the innkeeper. Either that or we have two special vampires on our butt, which is gonna suck.
Stop me if you can.
It's attacking like a shroud, but it's not doing the shroud ability, so I don't know what type of vampire this is that we're fighting. Type of special vampire. Yeah, this scope is horrific. Yeah, I think this was supposed to be a shroud. Once before, we've run into a shroud, and it didn't actually do the shroudy ability. But this was definitely supposed to be a shroud. It's doing everything the shroud does except for the curtain. So, game glitch working in our favor a little bit, making it not happen. So maybe the game heard me actually complain this time after that rip kill. And decided to give me just a moment's respite. Alright, well, let's go back to the Maritime Center. We'll end the video at that location. If you guys stuck through with the video, I want to thank you very much. If you didn't, I want to see you next time when we go fight Bloody Tom and Miss Whisper. If you did like it, if you could like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you can to help me rise up that YouTube algorithm, I would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, have a great day.